Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Holly, aka Skorn the Barber, and I am here with Matt Saballa. Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Holly, aka Skorn the Barber, and I am here with Matt Saballa. This dude is absolutely amazing, and I'm so excited to be sitting down here with you today. I'm completely honored. His Instagram is 730GWeezy, and his YouTube is 730GWeezy as well. And this man's education is phenomenal. I was talking with him earlier, and this dude cuts like 27 to 30 haircuts a day. So yeah, go learn from this dude. Real quick, how long have you been doing hair?
Yeah, so I've been cutting hair for 27 years. I'm out of Rhode Island. Not even so much in a city. I started off in a large town. We actually had a barber shop that was one of the biggest barbershops in Rhode Island. And when the owner started that barbershop, he wanted to get the best barbers, and he just locked everyone in one building, and we just killed it from there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So we are sitting here at the Uplift booth at Barbercon in Dallas, Texas. So tell us a little bit of how you and Uplift found each other.
So I actually was with a different company when I heard about Rocco, and it kind of just made sense that I got on the team with Rocco because I saw him at a lot of shows and we were doing a lot of the things. I liked what he was doing, and just the team that he had, and all the emotions and everything around his booth were always good. So I jumped on and talked to him about it, and we went from there.
Yeah. So Uplift is so much more, I feel like, and I think you can definitely vouch for that as well. It's so much more than just a product, and like you said, the vibes were there. Does it mean any more to you than just the product? It's so much cheaper, right? It means more to you, right?
Yeah, I like Uplift. You know, they do a good thing for the industry. They do a great thing for just people out there. You know, they help a lot of people that are dealing with recovery. I've never had to deal with any of that, so I don't really know too much about that. So being with a company that dealt with all that was kind of a cool thing to be around, and all the people that trying to like better people in the industry and themselves. It was a good thing that they were trying to stay positive and motivated and go for something bigger than what it is. You know?
That's absolutely amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's good. It's a great company. I've never been with another company, and I'm with a bunch of companies right now. So I really enjoy being with Uplift. I probably travel the most with Uplift, and me and Rocco, we talk to each other like no word of a lie, maybe like 5 or 6 times a day. Even if we just call each other just to say like some stupid shit, like, "Hey, I'll call you in 2 more minutes, see ya," and and just hang up the phone, you know?
Yeah.
So we established a cool relationship, and I try to get down whenever I can. He's in Massachusetts, so he's a little bit, he's probably like an hour and 20 minutes away from where I am, so it's hard to go see him or just pop into his shop and say what's up, but when shows come up, I can educate for him and talk to people and put a buzz in the air about Uplift. That's what I do.
Yeah, and I love what you just said. You talk to him like 5 times a day, and I don't see how he has time for that, because I feel like I talk to Rocco daily, and when I text him, it's almost an automatic response. I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I'm delivering products," and I'm like, "Are you working in the shop today?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm going back. I'm going back after this delivery." He hand delivers some of his products when you need it. And not only that, you can call him, the owner of a product company, and talk to them like he is in this. Like, he's not just like white labeled this shit and just send it out. He is in this.
He is.
And he cares about it. And he cares about the people that are carrying it, and he wants them to understand it. He wants to make sure you're taken care of. Like, I don't know many companies that would do that.
No. Yeah, he stays on top of a lot of things, and like I said, there's a lot of times where I'll just be in the middle of a client, or even sometimes when I'm with a client, I'll have my earpiece in. I'll be like, "Hey Siri, call Rocco," and it'll ring, and he'll pick up, and I'll be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" He's like, "I'm cutting something." I was like, "Don't talk to people on the phone while you're cutting hair," and I'll just hang up on them.
Yeah.
You know, so even if we just like do stupid little things like that, like we try to like keep in contact and bust each other's balls a little bit.
Absolutely.
Have fun, you know.
So if you could give any young barber, young hairstylist that would like to be an educator or own shops like you do, what kind of advice would you give them?
So that's a big question because there's a lot of things that I see in the industry that's kind of crazy nowadays, and I've been cutting hair for 27 years, so I see kids, or I'll go to a school, I'll teach. I don't even hold a barber license anymore. I'm actually a barber instructor, so I teach a lot of classes and I go to shows, and people never ask me things like, "Hey, how do I keep my customers coming back?" or "How do I fill a book?" or "How do I get new clientele?" A lot of the times I hear newer barbers that are younger in the industry ask, "How do I get with the company? How do I get with this clipper company? Or how do I do this?" And it has nothing to do with building clientele, bettering their education, or anything like that. So the advice I would give someone is to just stay in your place. Things will come to you.
Yeah.
You need to crawl before you can walk. You need to walk before you can run. I know it's tough in the industry now when you got all these bigger influencers and educators saying like, "Hey, I charge $100 a haircut," or "I charge this," and you're a newer barber and you're listening to older, more seasoned people in the industry saying like, "Oh, time is money," but then they get out of school and they're like, "Well, this person said my time is money, so I should be charging this." That's something that comes over time. And people try to rush to the finish line, so the advice I could give to everyone that is newer in the industry is just stay in your lane. Things will come when they're meant to come. Don't rush. Don't graduate school, then go out there and say, "How can I teach a class?" or "Where should I teach a class?" or anything like that. The biggest thing that you can get from this industry is an experience. If you don't have the experience, then you have nothing to teach.
Wow.
So that's probably the best advice that I could give any newer barbers out there in the industry.
That was good. That was real. Yeah, I like that. Matt, you just like hit it. This guy does not play around. He's going to tell you what he thinks and he doesn't care.
And a lot of people say that about me, and some people say
I love that about you,
I'm
though.
raw and I just say whatever I want. But anyone that does know me, they know that I just say whatever I want, whether it will hurt your feelings or not, but it's going to be the truth and it's going to come from my heart. And I don't mean to hurt anyone's feelings, but it's just how it is.
I love it. I love that. And I think that's such great advice because it is disheartening. Like you see Instagram and you're a young barber and it just like, you see the glam, they're wearing all these like, it's hard. It really is. And you think that's where you have to be or you're nobody. And I love that you said you have to crawl before you can walk. And yeah, that's such good advice. If you can, like, if you take anything from my videos, like, that is probably some of the best advice I've heard. That's absolutely amazing. Guys, please follow him. Like, I want to go take a class from him, and I'm going to figure out what I need to do to, like, find his classes. But he has a YouTube with educational videos. It's 730 G Weezy, and then he's got an Instagram. It's the same, 730 G Weezy.
Correct.
Please follow and subscribe, and stay tuned for next week.
All
Bye.
right. Bye, guys.